You're live.
What's going
like,
on, everybody?
I'm see-through. I'm like see-through bullet.
You're like Talos. Yeah, I was trying
yeah,
to
you
connect
are.
something that didn't work.
What happened to you?
I am
a
the ghost of
ghost.
Kindroth.
Oh, it's like he's on fire.
The ghost of Kindroth.
Man, what is this thing telling me? You got disadvantage with your 5,000 points.
It's because you're black.
Ooh,
Sure.
what is that all about?
That's one of our channel point deals that you can impose disadvantage for 5,000 channel points.
Oh,
Somebody slammed channel points already?
temptation is real. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Wednesdays.
I can't fix
Where's
it.
my flask? An Imag Tale.
No, is it a lighting
Happy-
thing? Maybe.
Happy
Maybe.
Waffle Wednesday.
Oh,
As we fix Kendra off.
Nope, that made it
It's
worse.
like the spirit. It's like the spirit of Kendra because we didn't tell you in 2 episodes ago. Is that
you wearing a green shirt?
He didn't make it.
No, I'm
He
wearing a
didn't
black
make it.
shirt. I'm wearing the same thing I always wear. Black
I know.
shirt, no hair.
I was like, is it your Matco shirt?
No, it's Haas machine.
Oh. Okay. You're
Mm.
predictable though. You got like 4 shirts that you wear.
I wear the same. Okay, so I'm a machinist. So I wear the people who make my machines give me free T-shirts. So I'm gonna ruin their shirts at work. So I just happen to. This starts like right after work. So I'm wearing what I wear to work. So I'm not gonna put holes
fair.
and stuff in my shirts. I'm gonna put holes and stuff in their shirts.
that's fair. That's fair. It's fine. You look like the spirit of Kendra
it's
because
gotta be
probably
in
what it wasn't.
Gotta be in the chroma key.
What we didn't tell you is that Kendra probably didn't make it with the fight with the alligators.
There?
Oh,
So-
there we go. I look good now.
Uh,
I didn't fight the
Look, he's
alligators. Oh,
he's like
I
3D.
did. I just wasn't here, right? So you guys, who Avalar, you were playing me, right? When we fought the alligators.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
You probably used a fireball.
Probably.
So
That's a fun
we
spell.
tried to convince him to use Fireball, but he wouldn't do it.
Actually, no. I think I said we were gonna use a fire spell, and we decided to use fire bolt instead because it was
A cantrip.
cantrip instead.
Yeah, I think it was a firebolt.
I think
We didn't want to
exactly
set the swamp on fire, as
Yeah.
they said. Oh man, so what's
How
going on? I
works.
hope everybody had a great week since our last meeting, or last 2 weeks, I guess, for at least for this one. Apologize for
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
As
Oh
I
yeah.
say-
It should be said that Fortis isn't here tonight. He's not just being super
Yes.
quiet.
That's right. Fortis is not here, aka Sophia is not here. So we have an awesome image of her character there, or his character. And
Sure.
we'll see what we get into tonight and see if Sophia is really needed, or do I have to play Sophia? Dun. All right. Well, I hope
Well,
Cal stays away. We've been getting several storms for the past since Friday, Saturday.
don't jinx
know.
it, man.
We have 2.
Yeah, really.
Actually.
We're actually getting some haze / smoke from the western coast fires, even though I'm on the
Yep.
East Coast. So
Yes,
caused
we
some
are.
really cool sunrises and sunsets and a lot of haze. So, but yeah, just for everybody know, coming in that there is channel points now available, and we have channel rewards, and I won't list them all, but they're all there for you to use. And use, we hope, for the good
Help.
of the party.
To help the party or the DM. Could help both the party or the DM.
Very cool, very cool. So check them out. Gather your points, gain some points, and do them as you see fit. Well, I guess without further ado, it's been 2 weeks ago since our last session. So maybe we can jump right into our recap, and I can reset the scene for anybody that might have questions or have to remember where we left off at.
Oh, so me.
For Bully, yeah.
So me.
Between the lines there. Hey,
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Can't help it all.
All
it's a long
right.
time ago.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't remember what happened until I skimmed over the notes.
I picked a lot of D&D
Okay.
thoughts. It's okay.
So when we had started the session, we had spent the night in whatever the name of the town is. I'm too tired to remember. Leon.
Elon.
And the group decided that they wanted to acquire the abandoned house that they had spent the night in and possibly turn it into a tavern or inn. They speak to Griselda and she says that she does not have the power to do that. She'll have to contact Neverwinter. She also tells them that one of their southern patrols, made up of 4 soldiers, went missing and hasn't returned. Despite Sergeant Yosef's bad attitude, they decided to go and search for the patrol as they head south to explore the mirror. As they travel, they stop passers-by and ask if they have seen the missing patrol. They all haven't, but they do warn them of a village of lizard folk near the road. Toward the end of the day, they think they see an area that there might have been a fight, including several sets of footprints and a shield that looks like that of a Neverwinter guard. Neela and Imag notice tracks going out into the mirror. As it is getting to be late, they decide to make camp before wandering into the swamp. Imag leaves the group through the mirror in the morning. Suddenly, he starts to sink down into the sand. Neela throws him a rope and starts to pull him out as a huge crocodile and 2 large ones run up on them. The huge one bites down on Sophia's, its jaws clamping in around her body, keeping her from moving. One after another, everyone attacks the gigantic crocodile and it begins to bleed heavily. Sophia does manage to escape from its jaws, but it immediately clamps down on her again. Kendroth uses Firebolt and finally kills it. Soon Imag also finds himself in the jaws of a crocodile as well. He does manage to break free of its jaws. He turns around with his bow, sinking 2 arrows, killing it. Sophia chops into the remaining one with heavy slashes, killing the final beast. They take a short rest as Imag skins the beasts, of course. And that's where we left off.
Dun, dun, dun. Doom. I bring you guys back into the swamp. After a big battle, I don't think he took a long rest. I don't think he did, but
short rest.
Short rest, okay. And that's where you guys are at right now. It's getting early evening. Sun is drooping a little bit in the sky. You guys are tired after the big long battle. The quicksand's still kind of off the side there that you saved Imag from. As you try to pick up the tracks of the party that you were tracking, essentially, with these weird reptilian type footprints, yeah.
And the sled.
And the
sliding on
sleds.
the ground. I guess perception roll?
Any more survival since you're tracking?
I prefer perception.
I'll give you a survival.
30, 20, yay!
Got a 4.
Yay, Kendroth!
Sounds about right.
It does, doesn't
it? Okay. Through the different pools of the swamp, and you all been through swamps before and know what they look like. It's kind of, again, this is kind of a marshland. It's really overgrown, so you can't really see the sky too well. And there's pools of marshy, salty water. Came out with my accent. And overgrown roots and things of that nature. You do pick up tracks on the far bank. Also a little bit of tracks of what looks like to be slimy residue pulling into one direction.
Can I do a nature check to see if I know what it is? What left the
Sure.
tracks? or
Sure.
what the slime is. I guess I don't know.
3, 4, 5. It's about 5 tracks.
I'm not good at nature.
That's an 11.
I may not be a smart man, but
I
fast.
got a +3
You
in
noted.
nature. Let's see.
I'm quick.
18.
So I should mention these. I should note that these tracks are also with reptilian type tracks. The sled with the slimy residue that you guys, Kendra and Neil, are picking up. That is a large snail, almost what they call giant snails.
All right, says a giant snail.
So, what does a giant snail do, Kendra?
Well, it's like a small snail, but big.
Thanks. I mean, does it like just do snail things, or does it have like an acid attack of some sort? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if I know that. It's probably they're probably just using it as a mode of transportation.
Right. So from your nature check, you do realize that they can use them for mode of transportation as well as kind of a mule, if you will. It could pull the sleds, as you notice, they're in the same
Oh.
paths. Slime.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Was
Right.
that they're using it to pull the
Mhm.
load. It's using it as a mode of transportation.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
are bigger snails faster than smaller snails?
I suppose it's relative to their
Well,
size.
would I know
the
that?
small snail moves this much, and it's exponential, I suppose.
All right.
Would you know what? Say
I
again.
don't know.
I wouldn't know that with nature. My nature's not that good, but my survival's pretty good. Would we know if it was like the sled was heavier? Maybe like what it might be carrying based on the weight that it's carrying?
All right, that's fair observation. What's your 21? They all look like they're pretty loaded down because they're leaving deep ruts.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
And there's, like I said, there's one. About
One that
5.
seems to be carrying
5 tracks.
just enough hole in there to maybe have like the we're looking for a girl, right?
No, we're looking for the guards.
Oh, the
Yeah.
guards. I knew we were looking for
In
somebody.
regards, one of them was a private Vesper. But you're looking for
Girls
guards.
on Friday, I
You
think.
said there appears to be 5 sleds. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 6. Let's go 6.
There might be
6 tracks, 6 sleds.
They could be carrying the guards. It sounds good. There's wolves here. We should probably get going.
Well, I suppose we should follow the tracks.
I pack up the gator skins and put them in my pack, and we
Okay.
move on.
That's right. I do remember
we
that was
horsing it
4
out
hours
here
of
in
gator skiing.
Are we horsing it
You
out here?
reached a certain point that horses would no longer be able to make it through this terrain.
Right. Maybe we didn't even take our horses from.
I got visions of the never-ending story.
And no,
Yeah.
I was just about to say it. I was just about to say it myself. Hortak!
Big happy thoughts.
Okay. Let's head off.
All right, roll me. Who's tracking and who's following?
Tracking is survival.
I'll probably be towards the
Investigation.
back.
I think Imag rolled the highest, so he'd probably be out in front and I'd be behind him. I guess Sophie would
Per-
be in in the rear.
Perhaps King could assist Imag.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Let's see. He does have keen hearing and smell.
Would that give me advantage?
Advantage on checks.
Advantage on my check? My survival check?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
providing the help action.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled double 11s.
Congratulations.
It's awesome.
2 16s. You follow for a little bit, weaving in and out, different terrain, all mud, back to the water, but picking up the tracks again on the next kind of muddy island. The trees growing out of it, it's kind of overgrown. Sun is getting down, it's getting darker. You're picking up now, along with the slime and whatnot. You're seeing a broken sword and some buttons stuck in in the mud of the island. Looking at the buttons, they're from a uniform of Leon, our Netherwinter's army there, so our guards.
Well, I'm gonna say at this point that maybe what's on the sleds is actually the soldiers, and they're taking them for whatever possible nefarious purposes.
Is there armor? Is that what we just found?
Buttons and a broken sword.
Oh, buttons and a broken sword. Okay.
Anything is possible, Neela. Does not. I don't see any footprints of the guards, so they can't be walking under their own power.
Exactly.
All right.
Sounds like my neighborhood when one dog barks.
You're gonna
Like I
continue
said-
traveling. Go ahead.
Like I said, there's wolves here. We better get going.
I'm sure
keep-
there's more than just wolves here. Yes, I agree.
You can tell from your general direction, with the sun now set and the moon rising, that you are basically heading in a westerly direction, deeper into the mirror of the dead. Go ahead and roll me a survival again between you and King as advantage. So you got advantage.
That's good. 22.
Nice.
Very nice. And you travel for about another few more hours. And you're picking up another button. It's more slime. It look like 6 deep ruts has basically turned into 7 different tracks of slime.
Which is one's been they've been hiding their tracks.
They split up, or they're still all going in the same direction.
They're all going the same direction.
Okay.
So they've been
Right,
hiding their
thank you.
numbers for a reason?
I think that they're picking up more people on their way back to camp, perhaps.
That's possible. They could be picking up more people, or it could just be, well, I was gonna say it could be that 2 of them were walking in a straight line, but I doubt that likely.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what they were doing. They must have been. Right?
All right, so does
Did
it
we
look
see
like
one enter from anywhere?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does it look like the 7th one joined them at any point, or does it just look like now 6 is 7?
There's like one set of tracks became 2.
Okay. So
Right.
Imag could be correct. They could be hiding their numbers, whether intentionally or not.
Or vice versa. It could be reproducing on the road.
Giant snails
Oh.
and carts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're cloning carts in the middle of the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young Neela.
Wait, are we?
Young, sweet Neela.
Well, when a daddy cart and a mommy cart love each other very much. All right.
Oh my
Let's-
goodness.
I guess we continue, but that's information they're duplicating somehow. And Nils here, and Boost is here.
Nil Boost, how we doing
Hey,
tonight?
guys.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check, bully or Imag with advantage. With the help from King.
Those were terrible. Oh wait, no. What? It's not what it shows me. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna.
I see.
What do you see?
I see 20.
You see 20? Okay, you can have
Yep.
20.
15 plus 5. One's an
Okay.
8, one's a 20 because you rolled advantage.
Right, yeah.
All right.
That's not what the dice look. The digital dice were showing me, but that's fine. I'll take it.
Well, I'll take the readout.
Yep,
I'll take the readout.
yep. I'm not even gonna say what it was showing me. It's fine.
So these 6 or 7 tracks are kind of in the same formation, heading the same direction. Evenly spaced, all heading the same way, and you travel tracking that for about another hour or so. Then all of a sudden you're hearing, as you're tracking through this, besides the insects buzzing and biting at you, you start hearing the sounds of murmuring and hissing voices. Ahead of you, rising above the drone of insects, and several carts fitted with sled rails are being pulled by giant snails as they comes into your vision, with thick appendages protruding from their heads. Most of the carts are carrying lizard folk and various ages and sizes. 2 of them bear cages. Inside, you can see each cage contains 4 humans. And you recognize 4 of them by their uniform as the soldiers you were sent to rescue. A tall lizard folk addresses about 50 or so of his fellows, and they scatter, performing the task of setting up camp as they like. They're not even lighting torches and so much, but they're lighting little campfires, and setting up their tents and whatnot. They spread out. A larger, beastie-looking lizard folk moves closer to the leader as if waiting for directions. As we get a new map.
Oh, those snails look so cool.
Oh, we're all the way up in the top corner.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. I'll get there. You gotta give me a minute. Oh boy. Dang.
Anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
Ooh, I don't.
Not in this one.
Kendra, if you hear the leader speaking in his tongue, and he's basically giving order to his followers to feed the prisoners and see the needs of the rest of the group. As he turns to the larger lizard folk next to him and says, "Scout out for enemies and bring back something to eat."
Okay, I will relay that to the group.
As the larger guy starts stomping out. Now let's just use the map for what it is at the moment. It's not static, obviously. So I'm not going to roll each turn and whatnot, but this large creature is starting to head out to the swamp and will eventually disappear. as he's scouting about.
I'm gonna hide.
I'm also going to hide.
I'm going to catch fireflies.
Probably, but you haven't rolled yet, so.
I got a 2 on the dice for you guys.
14.
17.
I got 10 total.
I'm a dexterous fighter, though.
I'm
so
going to use one of my
That's
luck
not the right word. That's fine.
to reroll that.
I'm gonna use my hand
Okay.
luck.
That's right, Boost. The reward points are up. So just to reiterate to everybody, they are up. And you got a swath of things to choose from there. Gain your points.
Swapped.
With a little bit of luck, she rolls a 21.
Nice.
I'm at 17. Can't drop a 14. Let's see what Sophia's at. So she's ducked down and hides.
She has disadvantage.
Oh. I was gonna ask Avalar. He has advantage on checks in wooded terrain. Would this count or no?
If considered a swamp, unfortunately.
Okay, then regular.
Sloshing in water type thing. So.
Is he a bard?
Yes,
Is that what that
yeah.
says? This is barding. This is not a bard. It'd be funny if he like multi-classed into a bard.
Let's hope
Ooh.
not boosted.
Ooh. Sophia, with that heavy plate, kneels down. And you hear clonk. As King tries to settle out,
His
he
tail's
starts
just
sloshing
wagging
in.
against a bush.
He's also trying to slosh in water as you guys were moving up. And his tail splashing.
Oh goodness.
All right, so I'll put it back in your court. How do you want to proceed?
You're dumb. All right. Oh boy, we're gonna sneak. Sneak in. Try and see if they have the dudes. Because otherwise we should just go around them.
Well, we know they have the guards because we saw the 4 of them in the one cage.
Oh, we saw them.
And then there were four prisoners in a second cage, which I take it we didn't recognize. We recognized the uniforms of the first 4 in the one cage.
Okay. Missed the cage.
Do you need a recap, Imag?
Yeah. Yes. No.
There's about 50 lizard folk of assorted ages that were on most of the sleds. 2 of the sleds behind 2 of the snails had cages on them. One of the cages had the 4 guards, and the other cage had 4 other prisoners.
Okay.
They're making camp right now. They're setting up cooking fires and stuff like that.
Right.
And the leader told everybody to feed the prisoners, take care of the needs of the group, and then told the big ugly dude go out and look for enemies and bring back something to eat.
Right. Definitely
And that's where we're
remember
at.
the big guy going away. There's a lot of them. So we should probably just try and hide from the big guy. Keep an eye on what's going on. Look for a chance to sneak in and steal the people.
Where you said we can see the cages, Avalar? Whereabout are they? In the center or off to the edge?
Off to the edge. Right by the compass pros, if you can see that part. I'm not sure if you can or not, actually.
No. Oh, I see the one cage here. There we go.
There you go.
Yep, I can see one cage.
Oh,
So it's on the
yeah.
far side.
Oh boy, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Um. Okay. What
Where
would you like to do?
these are the cages over here in the bottom right,
Yeah, bottom right.
and where this is the leader right here.
This gentleman, this guy right here. Let's give him a red, I guess.
Boosted. It should be in the description. Like if you click on it, it should be in the description of it.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, it lets you re-roll a natural 1 on an attack roll.
Okay. Let.
Um,
What you guys are thinking, the big lizard folk comes over to one of the subordinates, if you will, and Kantroff here says something about start to boil a pot of water to leave the trolls a distraction. And then he goes back and you just hear him whispering a little bit. It sounds like a plan to, in the morning, to leave one cooked human as they travel in a different direction.
Okay, so I'll pass that along too. That they're looking. It sounds like they're looking to leave some kind of a distraction. For trolls, they said.
Ooh.
I guess we should hurry then. Should we try to sneak around the camp?
Well, okay, so I've been looking here. I don't know if this way is better around the top because
That
because
dude went
this
that way.
this looks like a depression here. Like this may give us some cover.
Yes.
Um,
But the guy
but-
went that way.
Well,
Yeah. I can't see what's down here because of the.
there.
light.
I mean,
I'm gonna
there
take a
there are
look out
there are
for
a
the-
couple of trees.
I'm gonna take a look out for the lizard guy at the moment. Not that I'm super perceptive. Oh, I am super perceptive. Never mind.
You want to look for him?
Yeah, I just want to like look around.
Okay.
And see
Give me
if I
perception.
see him coming. Or hear him coming. You know, I don't want him to like walk up onto us while we're sitting around here talking. Oh, I don't see nothing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I guess while he's like doing
I
whatever
am
He rolled a
not
natural
paying
one.
I'll-
He rolled a natural one, everybody.
attention. Yeah. Yes, I did.
So
He's caught up with just
So-
fireflies.
27 for me.
I know we're looking top down, right? But like are these like ground shrubs or trees?
Let's call them ground shrubs.
Okay, so they would be some type of cover. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I rolled a 27 for my perception, Avalar.
I'm really 27 from my perception.
Hey, that's a good thing, okay? I'm watching your bahooty, Kendra. Giving me lip.
Neil,
Yeah, I'm helping.
I'm as getting focused on the fireflies, thinking there's something in the distance, like ghosts in the shadows. As Neil is looking around, she hears sloshing to her left.
I'm gonna be like, shh. And then I'm gonna like do that thing where you point at your eyes and you point at a direction to look.
He's starting to smell the air as King's tail is splashing in a little bit of water.
I'm gonna grab his little tail. It's a little nubby tail.
Okay. You grab his tail to stop the splashing. Splash. Stops for a minute. He's listening. Starts smelling the air. Goes back down. Starts smelling the ground. Moves 2 steps over.
We should probably run now.
Yes.
Or
His head's focused.
Or-
His head's
or we
focused
could
in the
fight
water.
him. Oh, he's focused on the water?
He's in the water, so it's a swamp. So,
Yep.
His attention's in the water.
Okay, let's step. Can we
Let's
go
not
like?
move. Shh. It's fine. Shh.
What? I didn't mean to move. I don't remember where I was, but I think I was there.
I mean, we could get to here.
off
The
Yeah, but if we run, he'll yell for everybody, and then we'll just be surrounded. If we don't move, he doesn't know where we are.
If he
He's
finds
not that
us, he
far
just
away, Neela.
eats us. He's 10 feet from me. If I had a glaive, I could hit him.
As you guys are discussing, Neil's got King's tail in one hand. She looks up. She sees another lizard folk kind of patrolling the perimeter of their camp.
Okay.
Finger pointing at my eyes, pointing in that direction too.
This is the opposite of
Big-
Tyrannosaurus Rex. It completely cannot see motion.
Big giant lizard, all of a sudden with quick motion, right in front of Imag, picks up a fish right out of the water. Got it in his mouth, was flopping around.
Oh, can I, like, back up and try and hide a little bit in the...
Stealth.
Where's stealth? Down here. Ooh, not the worst in the world.
not terrible.
17.
You take one step back. Take a second step back. You sink in mud just a little bit. Pull your foot out. A little bit of sloshing sound. But the lizard just seems to pay it no mind as his fish in his mouth is making all kinds of racket and things. He did not notice you.
Okay. Gonna try to stay hidden as best I can.
Put you back.
I don't have any.
You can
way
move.
to,
You
like-
can. You can move back 10 feet if you like, and each square is 5.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sophia just kneeling, looking. She's got her hand on her axe.
You should move away from there.
Yeah, with the stealth of a bulldozer.
Well, oh, I'm too far away. I can't like help touch
What
spells.
help Sophia?
Yeah, I have touch spells. I just have touch.
I
spells.
mean, I can,
well, I have
like,
legs. I draw attention to myself.
I have nothing that will help her with stealth.
Oh no, attack roll saving throws. Can't help. Got nothing. Just come on. Come on.
Okay, so I'm going to use Druidcraft. And over
Okay.
here next to the water over here, I'm gonna make it sound like a fish splashed. A decent sized fish.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have that.
Okay, where was it at? Where was it
like
again
over
on the map?
over here next to the water.
Okay. Is that a roll of any type, or it just
Nope.
happens?
It just happens.
Nice. Okay.
You can roll.
I'll tell you what. What's your spell DC? Because you got a verbal component to that, right?
Yes, I do actually.
All right. Instead of doing a
It's
stealth versus
13.
okay. Instead of doing a stealth versus perception type thing, we're just gonna just go against that. And I'm assuming there'll be a wisdom against your for me. So 10. As his head snaps to the side, he races over here, looking to the water for more fish. That's when you notice two more with spears of the lizard folk pop up. Going to the
Indroth
water.
is going to clutch the staff of defense and cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest that we move south.
Is that a verbal
Outside
component?
of the camp.
I don't know if it is, because I cast it with the staff. It might have a verbal. Hang on a second, let me check. It probably does. Yes, there is a verbal component.
Oh, I'm
Roll me
muted.
Roll me
That
to stealth.
sucks.
Push the button, mute. Push
the button,
Where's that
stupid!
emote? Where's that emote that we saw the other day? You're on mute.
Oh.
That was my coffee cup. A 9.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let's take this guy instead. Do do do.
I said you whisper it, whatever it is. You whisper sweet
Yeah,
nothings.
I mean,
in
I
your
can
staff's ear.
whisper it.
As you whisper the words for mage armor, this particular lizard folk head snaps to the left, looking directly at you. Takes 2 steps.
Deceptive as shit.
I'm gonna take my blowgun, and I'm just gonna shoot at this bush over here. Try to
Over
make
here?
it cross.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
over at this-
That's a
over
good
at this
idea.
bush.
Okay.
I don't know what the 2 hit is gonna be on it. But I'll roll.
Just roll your normal attack roll. I'll give it.
20.
Nice.
Nice.
She fires a blowgun. I guess you're using a stone or a dart, I would assume. Hits
Yeah, I have darts.
hits the brush. All of a sudden, the big lizard. This lizard moves over. This one moves over.
Okay.
They're all
You gotta go somewhere.
moving in the
bro.
bush.
Go around that lake.
But now that they're all distracted, go around the north.
It's so far away from that thing, but yes. Can we run?
Okay.
How do we run?
We can. Well, if we 30. dash.
Ooh, 60.
But that won't be sneakily if we dash.
So, yeah. So we're not in combat. So if you want to say
Yeah, no dash.
where
Just
you're
make
at
it
in the map
clear.
you want to go, which path you want to take, and then we'll roll stealth, and I'll take the desired rolls to see if you get there.
Well, I would think if we could get over to here on the top right of the map,
That would be better, probably, yes.
right, a little farther to the right, Bully. There's a tree.
They're
Farther
whistling
over
to each
the
other
top
to
right.
communicate.
Yeah, your stealth rolls right now are allowing you to whisper to each other since you are close.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume
Do
if we could get over.
hand signals. We're like,
Yeah.
Expertly trained
Yeah.
military here.
Yes.
Just there like this the whole time. Shrug. All right. I think we should go around the. Really, the bottom's the best. It'll put us at least near the cage we can see.
So these guys are distracted right now. So at least we know that they're distracted, so we might have an advantage on them.
Yeah, but I guess going north is the only
Yes.
cover. North is the only
You'll have
cover.
advantage on your stealth
Um,
on those 4.
the problem is the north has the most cover, right? Whereas the south would
Yeah.
have hardly any cover at all.
Yeah, I agree with the path that Ed's drawn out, so we can try that.
Yep, that's the way to go. The only way to go.
You want to go You want to go here?
Well, I mean, I assume that would be the ultimate goal to get. I don't see if there's any cover over by the compass. All I see is black over there, but yeah, somewhere in there would be the ultimate goal to sneak around the outside and get over to the cage.
Yeah.
Because the cage that I see is right here.
Oh, the cage I
There's
see is
another one
here.
right here. I see them both.
So there's two. There's
Yeah.
two there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get down to that way. Yeah, definitely go that way. I was not thinking about going around this other pond. For some reason I was thinking about going the other way.
Right.
I was like, you gotta go so close to those guys. It's gonna be a problem. But no, that's the best way to do it. Let's go that way. For sure.
All right, everybody roll stealth, including King.
My adorable bamboo.
And we all have
Doesn't
advantage except for Sophia,
Yeah,
who has
yeah.
to roll normally.
Oh my gosh. Even with advantage, my highest was 15.
Is this a breath weapon?
Nice. 19 on the die, so 21.
Ooh,
Oops, I keep missing.
Sophia with a 5.
And King with a 10.
Oh.
Get advantage on it, Imag.
Oh shit, you're right.
Kindroth is the stealthiest one out of you guys?
I know, right?
I'm a 20. I'm a 20.
Surprising.
It's okay. It's alive. We're alive. We're 18. Why did I say 5? Oh, it's because that's survival. 1 second. I'll be back. Yes.
Neil with a 15. Kendroff with a 21. Sophia with a 5. King, the 10. Imag with an 18. Very interesting. What's your marching order?
I mean, I'm assuming we'll just follow trail. So Imag, me, Indroth, Sophia.
What do I have to do? When I fail and die?
Oh.
Are we all captured?
You make it right about here. Fortunately, Sophia with the plate, clunk, 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 catches the ears of Mr. Big Lizard Man as he slowly was coming around, checking that sign out. At this angle, catches Sophia on the trail and starts yelling in Draconic, "Intruders!"
Good. Good. I'm glad that this happened.
Okay.
And TPK.
And-
It was nice knowing you guys.
With that, I'll set the board. As this lizard come running up, you guys made it this point before they caught up to you. That's where I'm getting at.
At this
40
point, John
lizard
Sophia
folk.
has to die.
That's right. That's it. We only have to run faster than
Send-
Sophia.
Send a message to Fortis. Be like, "Ah, shucks, you missed session." You're dead.
You're dead. Time to re-roll.
As these 5 lizards come rolling up with spears, and the big lizards coming up right behind them or in the middle of it. Oh! And Draconic. Only Kendrell can understand. Sophia reacts by grabbing her axe and turning around, ready to go to do battle. As they come up to you, halt! They stop just in short, pointing spears at you.
I'm not actually saying this, but I just thought to myself, Kindroth yells back at Draconic, "Take the girl!"
Which one?
Is this a breath weapon? um.
What you gonna do?
There's too much. Do we run?
Do we run or do we fight? Do we get an action outside of combat before we start?
At the start combat, yeah, you can negotiate your way out, you can roleplay your way out, and you can run.
Sorry, I'm typing up notes.
Hello, I'm back again. Did I mute myself? I feel like I did.
No.
I
Still
did.
there.
I can hear you.
Um.
So, all right. I don't see running as an option. At this point, but
Then fighting's definitely not the option. I'm saying that as in, there's no way we can take down 50 of these lizard people. Okay.
Like, there's this whole part of me that's like, okay, I take my lockpicks and I hide them on a part of my body.
Oh boy.
I don't know what to do, guys. What should we do?
Man, can you reach my lockpicks? You put them where? No, we just get eaten.
I like that. Where'd you put them?
We're just gonna
Oh,
get
that's
eaten.
funny. That's
It's
good stuff.
fine. Whatever it is.
Yes, as more and more time goes by, as you're talking, you're still pointing spears at you. You see other warrior lizard folk are coming around.
Can I manage to sneak over here and hide? Or have they noticed all of us? Or only Sophia?
Right now, it'll be all of you.
Okay.
No, they've seen all of us. Okay. Well, I think I'm aiming the bow. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know what to do, guys. As far as I'm concerned, I want to get on my little baboo and head for the hills.
We better hurry and figure it out. They're getting color coded.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
The best meta game I ever heard of live. You better hurry up. He's color coding.
Oh, I guess I'll like elbow Kendroth, be like, talk to him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that distracted me. I can see a meme already. You
know,
know,
what do you want? What do you want?
Real
Tell
when
them
the
that
DM
we're
starts
here
color
for the
coding.
prisoners.
No, I just want to get out of here. This is all Sophia's fault. We can just leave her here for dead. Nobody really likes her anyway.
You want me to tell them to take Sophia?
I can't real play Sophia, but hey, that ain't me. If it ain't for that dog's tail.
I actually kind of think Sophia would get it. She'd be like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Sophia's like, I say we bull rush everybody. Go down swinging. That's her role play style.
Yeah, it's probably.
Are there 50
Hey.
colors?
And which campaign do you have sending stones in? This one?
So yes, I have sending stones in this one. The thing with sending stones is they're a one-time use. It's not like you have them and they work indefinitely. It's one round, right? You cast
Okay.
sending and it lasts for one round.
Oh, it's just
Right.
Hey,
So-
hey, stop moving
so
the
it-
lizards around us. We are explaining something.
So it's like one message. So I'm going, since I'm standing right next to Neela,
If they
since
can
I'm
move,
standing
I
right
can
next to
move.
Neela, I'm going to reach into my pack, and I'm going to pull out a potion and just kind of hand it back to Neela. So I'm giving you my
Okay.
potion of invisibility. It's good for an hour.
Okay.
I have a potion
do a-
too.
Do a sleight of
I-
hand.
Maybe we
Kendra.
could do this.
And I'm moving the lizards because they're in a position to surround you at this point. Go ahead and get a sleight of hand.
A 6.
Of course.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
This one particularly steps up. What is that? Put it down. And
You're
Draconic.
right there. You're right there, Neela. If you want to grab it,
I'm
I'm gonna look at him in Draconic and go, "What's what?"
I will try to take it.
Okay, what's the
Look,
effect of that?
Oh, okay, it's a
Besides
14.
invisible.
To grab it.
You grab it. He sees it. He's pointing the spear at Kendroff, ready to necessary thrust. You got the potion. Lay down your weapons.
I move in front of Kindroth with my bow drawn, but pointed at the ground. You go, hey. My bow.
Put it
It's not
down.
it's not like I drew my bow. My bow has been drawn.
And as Imag
Yeah.
walks by me, I'm going to use his motion to move and hide underneath Kendra's coat or robes to take the potion.
Alright. Go stealth.
Come on. 18.
Nice.
Good hit. Let me do a perception on that.
Natural 20.
Natural
1.
7.
5. I had to read. I thought it was a natural one. I had to read again. 5. You
-2 wisdom.
with a bit of trickery as I move forward with the bow in hand, not drawn, but out with his hands up, kind of thing. That's how I'm picturing it. Neela ducks behind under Kendroth's robes. They don't notice.
And I take the potion.
All right. What's the effect besides the visibility?
It's invisibility for 1 hour. Everything that she
1
has
hour.
on her is also invisible.
All right. She is now
she has
invisible.
Kindroth on her head.
So yeah. So the effect ends once you attack.
Okay.
Neela is now invisible. As the lizard folk is speaking in Draconic to Imag, who barely understands, but Kendrov's hearing, put the bow down. Now. And everybody else, drop your weapons.
All right, I'm gonna motion to Imag to just kind of lower the bow, even though you said it is lowered.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to tell the guy that's in my face with the spear that we're not here to fight.
What
But
are you
we
here
will
for,
defend
then?
ourselves.
What are you here for, then? Why are you following us?
What are they saying?
They want to know why we're here. We were asked to see if we could find out what had happened to a group from a neighboring town. We stumbled across your tracks in the swamp, followed you to...
Assuming you mean the other humans, as he points to the cages.
yes.
Possibly. I have no way of knowing if those are the...
They're troll food, just as well as you will be. Drop your weapons now, or I'll feed you to slosh. And he points to the big lizard. He's comes out, tongue out,
You
tail
okay there,
wagging.
bully?
Yeah, I'm just meditating my head off right now. It's fine. It's fine. I know what to do. I know what to do, but I'm not allowed to know what to do because I can't understand what's going on.
So, well, I'm gonna... I'm going to tell you... I'm going to tell you basically what is that we're troll food. He says they're troll food and we're gonna be troll. We need to put our weapons down now,
Okay.
or they're gonna feed us to the big lizard.
Well, what if we got rid of the troll? Ask him. What if we got rid of the troll? Can we have the people back?
Okay. Perhaps we have a proposition for you that could benefit us both.
What proposition could you possibly offer us?
My party and I are willing to take care of your troll problem in exchange for your prisoners.
He's stunned by this. You would kill the rot trolls for us.
We will do our best
I don't know what a rock
Yeah,
troll is.
in
Sure.
in exchange for the prisoners. All 8 prisoners.
Yeah. All the prisoners.
He turns to the far back lizard. Go get Hassan. I believe we have a little negotiation here. Either way, we can still get away. Hassan is his name. So the lizard runs back, talks to the big one, and he steps up. What's this I hear? You want to fight the rot trolls for us?
Well, it's not that we want to do it, but we are willing to do it in exchange for your prisoners. We were sent to find the humans that you have in cages. And if that is what we need to do to bring them back unharmed, then that is what we will do.
Those humans attacked us first. So, like typical all humans do, they attack first.
That
We've been chased away from our natural places by these trolls. If you say what you say you can do, we have a deal.
very well. And I will tell I'll tell Imag and Sophia that they say we have a deal if we can get rid of the rock trolls, we can have the 8 humans.
All right then. Ask them if they have any information as to where they are. Point us in a direction.
Yep. So I'll ask that. Do you know where we can find the trolls? Where they may be?
They've been on our trail since we left our homes. Head back that way. If you bring me 3 troll eaters, I'll release the prisoners.
All right.
Okay. And I'll pass that along.
You'll be able to smell them coming. Trust me.
Troll ears. Is that all you want, man?
Good grief.
That all you want is the ears?
All you want is the
Yeah.
ears?
I mean, you
Trust me,
guys
there's no-
can sense Neela rolling her eyes.
We only have to kill 1.5 trolls.
I was gonna say we don't need to kill them. We just gotta cut off their ears.
Listen to this conversation. He's like, you don't know what rot trolls are, do you?
Do they only have 1 ear?
Let's just say they are full of dark magic. Their skin barely hangs to the bones if they even have any. You can smell their death miles away. I just need proof that you got 3.
Okay.
A rotten flesh falling off ear is good enough.
All right. We'll work on it. I'll see what's good.
Yeah.
Skinning it's kind of my thing. I'll help you out. No worries. I can't even talk
turns
to this
back.
guy. Does he speak common?
That's right. He doesn't understand you. He's just listening to Kendroff laughing and stuff like that. But no, he doesn't understand you. He looks at Kendroff. What's the fool saying?
Oh, he said he specializes in skinning things.
I got a question. A large creature casting a spell is measured from any of the 4 squares.
That would depend on the spell, but
That would
yeah,
depend on the spell. But yeah. What kind of spell you're looking at? Because if it's like a directional thing, then yeah, it's kind of. I look at it as center of the token kind of idea. So I'll count the first 5 feet after the token. If that makes sense. Because they take up basically a 10 by 10 square. Good question, though. Yeah,
Okay.
so it'll be centered
Yeah.
on the outside edge. So let's take for an example. That's a good question. I'll take a minute to answer that. So let's take us, my man, this big lizard right here. If he had a cone, it'd probably be centered. I know I'm on Bully's map there, but right on
Right.
the edge of his circle there.
Yeah, right on the edge of the circle is where you do
Mhm.
the cone from. That's how I would
That's
do
an
it.
extremely good question.
Yeah,
That's an
because
extremely good question to
it's
ask.
still his range, right? I mean, if he's if he's a large creature and he has a 10-foot reach, it's going to be,
And most dragons, you'll see that too. I usually aim for like around the head area, depending on where he's sitting. But that's an extremely good question. So that's all. Maps kind of static, so you got to look at D&D as a dynamic kind of thing happening in battle. So if it's a breath weapon, let's say, then I'll kind of know he's pointing. Let's say
Is it a breath
this
weapon?
lizard was pointing towards the
I
group.
got advantage.
It'd be kind of off that corner. So, well, cones, I say breath because a cone usually is a breath weapon.
Yeah, I know. I got advantage against that.
yeah, he's got an advantage against breath weapons.
Only the green type, right? But that was an extremely good question.
No,
That's why I took a minute to
No,
answer.
I
That's
have
a really
advantage
good
against
question.
all breath weapons of any creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, of any creature of dragon type, I think.
Yeah, dragon has to be a dragon.
Yeah, because I'm not wearing my armor that I paid lots of money for. I'm not wearing it.
So at this time, the tall lizard runs back to the center of town, speaking to the other lizards. Go about your duties. Find food. We need to eat for the night. Slash heads back out. The group pulls back.
Okay.
So we need to go back the way we came. He says that
And it's
the
nighttime?
trolls have been tracking them.
Okay, so either A, that would mean that the trolls are going to try to attack at night, and we should just set up on the outside and wait for the trolls to come to us. Or we can head back along the trail and run into them if they're heading this way, or they're going to make camp somewhere behind this party, and we can find their camp. Those are basically the 3 options.
I'm still invisible. And I pop out from underneath Kendrop's throat.
It's like a Simpsons character. This is dangerous.
Yeah, sorry you didn't get to use your potion there, Neela.
I'm in danger.
I mean, well, I used your potion, but you want to know what? It could still be to our advantage. I mean, I still have an hour.
Yep.
I can be a little bit of a scout.
That is true.
An hour. Okay. Hopefully they're close then. We should probably go. I think 2 of those 3 was leave the area. The problem with that becomes, should we leave the area, not run into our prey, and all of these fine people die in the meantime, because we were looking for them and we just didn't see him as we crossed him in the woods.
I
You
have
know
a
what I'm
sneaking
saying?
suspicion that if we follow their trail, if the trolls are tracking them, I mean, obviously the trail isn't that hard to to lose, or I mean, that hard to find. It'd be
No.
really, difficult to lose it. So I say we just follow their trail.
Yep. Back the way we came.
Yeah.
So since if we're gonna do that, I am going to take an action to summon Alfred.
Okay.
And I can communicate with him telepathically within 100 feet. So I'm gonna keep him 100 feet out ahead of us or whatever, and keeping an eye out since he has advantage on perception with sight, I believe.
Yeah, he's an owl. At night, he has advantage. Sick.
Okay. I'm trying to find a token right quick to give you. Because you gotta have a token of Alfred.
Yeah, he's got a 120 foot of dark vision. And advantage on perception
You
when
all,
it
you all
relies
are
on
gonna,
hearing or sight.
y'all are gonna hate me.
Oh no.
Nah, never.
I have a question. If I'm invisible, I mean, I can't do a spell attack. I can cast
No.
spells. I can't do a spell attack.
No,
right?
okay. So once you make an attack or cast a spell, you lose the invisibility.
Okay.
There's
That's what I wanted.
There's a better invisibility that allows you to do that, but I don't know what it is.
Well, this was just a potion. This is
Right,
just a potion of
right.
invisibility.
But I mean, isn't there a better invisibility spell that allows you to cast spells while invisible?
Greater invisibility.
Possibly.
Something like that. It doesn't matter. We don't have it. Sure. So why don't you send out Alfred for 100 feet and see what he sees? Maybe 100 feet up, and just see if you can look around and see the trolls.
Any other camps? Or the trolls? Like the flames of any other camp?
Do you think they're going to be at a camp? Do you think they're going to be
I
just
doubt
walking through
it,
the
but
woods?
Okay.
if there's
what is
another
the
camp being attacked.
what does the overgrowth look like? Would it be feasible to send him up 50 or 60 feet and have him look out, or is it heavy cover?
So it's heavy cover with open spots where you can see the water. There is a potential. It'll be a high DC. So I will set that at 18. That is perception.
With the owl. Perception with the owl. Why not? Do it. What's it going to hurt?
At advantage.
You got advantage.
What's the advantage from?
The advantage is anything perception that relies on hearing or sight.
It's racial owl.
Yeah, racial.
Gotcha.
Um. Uh, 18.
18. Yoo-hoo!
Very nice. As your owl flies up, it heads out back to where you came, which is from the east. Kind of moves, slanting, and follow the tracks. You see a giant of a creature with skin oozing off its form, if you will, moving at a decent speed towards your general vicinity. If you had to guess, he's probably half a mile off.
Okay. So I will relay that to the group that there's one of those trolls probably a half mile out moving straight towards us. And he's moving rather quickly.
Should we ambush?
Oh, well then we should. Yeah.
Well, we could meet him. We could meet him halfway, or we could find cover along the way before he gets to where we are.
I think we should move out, set up an area where we can get in front of him and catch him like
Ambush.
like a net of death.
Okay. So I'll tell you what. Let's change the map. Let's go back to my random one.
Okay.
And let's say it's coming from this direction, if I'm on the same layer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And you have a free action to set up whatever you like to set up.
I would like to set up a trebuchet.
A trebuchet. Oh
Uh,
gosh.
okay. So,
You totally can.
no, I totally
How
can't.
long do we have?
I don't.
You can certainly try. How about that?
I have an
half a
intelligence
mile,
of
let's-
12, my dude.
A half a mile. Let's say you have.
Oh, half a mile.
I'm just. Yeah. I'm throwing a
That's
random
good, that's
number
good.
out there. Let's give you an hour for any task you'd like to complete. I think that's enough to get some stuff done.
We have an hour. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
it's probably
super
It's
slow.
probably
He does a
overkill.
half, he
Yeah.
does a half mile
So-
in an hour.
So
All right,
just
so
my
what-
potion is wearing out.
Okay. So yeah, exactly. Just as the potion wears off, the troll appears.
I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that number judgment based on like if you want to set traps and stuff. It usually takes a certain amount of time to do. So I'm trying to give you that opportunity to do that.
Oh, well. Do we have any traps?
No, but we can always go Ewok style and do 2 logs that go.
Yeah. I think I think Sophia has a bear trap. No, I'm sorry, that's the other campaign. Bear trap was the other campaign, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kindroth picked up a new spell, right?
What?
I have fabricate,
Oh.
which is a 10-minute casting time. I can convert raw materials into products of the same material. So if we need to make something like a palisade or some kind of wall or some kind of whatever, I can do that using the stones and logs around us, as long as I have the right material and a sufficient amount of material.
Pit trap. It would take a long time to dig, though. Is there a hole anywhere nearby?
I mean,
A natural
yeah,
hole?
we can dig a pit trap. I mean, it's a war crime, but we can do it.
All
It's
right.
fine.
So I can fabricate a large or small object contained within a 10-foot cube or 8 connected 5-foot cubes with a sufficient amount of material.
All right.
So while he's setting up a palisade, want to help me dig a pit trap, bully?
I can do that. Is that a? Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna shoot with my bow, probably.
Well,
So
we're gonna need that to lure him over to the pit trap, probably anyway.
Oh, good. I get to stand in the way.
We'll have a palisade to stand on.
where's the pit trap? Where you want to put the pit trap? Like
where-
here-ish?
That's what I was about to click.
yeah, it looks squishy enough. Over here is good.
Okay. So if I were to build 2 walls,
Oh,
What size trap?
well, how big do you think we can dig in an hour?
Yeah.
Well, let's go a 10-foot. You could go. You're a hero, so we can.
Keeping in mind, I also have a corgi with me who loves to dig.
That's true.
How about a 10 by 10?
Also, is it just a hole? Is that all we're digging?
I would like it to put some spiky.
All right,
spikies
we're
on
gonna
the
have a
bottom.
problem. We're gonna have a problem. We're in a marsh,
Yeah.
okay? So you got about 3 inches before you hit water.
That's true.
So that's fine. We'll build the walls, and then that'll funnel him into an area. And ooh,
I can use
never mind.
mold earth.
I sneezed, and there's
Yeah.
a pit trap.
I can use mold earth as a cantrip to excavate a 5-foot cube of earth and move it and deposit it 5 feet away. So if I cast that several times and deposit,
How long does it take? Yes.
It's a cantrip, so it's an action.
Oh, it's just an action. You
Yeah,
can do that
and
in
I
6
can
seconds.
I can basically take a 5-foot cube of earth, lift it out of the ground, move it 5 feet, and set it down.
So, if we do
I just had
like
a crazy thought.
if we do 5 foot deep and stick spikes in the bottom, and then we cover the top to make it look marshy, he at least would step on it and hurt himself. I mean, he could still get out, but just stepping on pikes would hurt.
I just had a crazy thought.
What's your crazy thought, Imag?
If you, okay, so because you does it have to stay solid when you take it out of the ground, or it could be like
All right, this is how it's worded.
particles?
Choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits in a 5-foot cube. You can manipulate it in one of the following ways. And one of them is if the target area of loose earth, you can instantly excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage.
Okay. It doesn't
So it's
work how
basically
it
I
would
just
be-
I
I'd
just
be
lift a
hopeful.
chunk of dirt up out of the ground, move it, and set it down.
Yeah, like flows
So.
up out of the ground.
Yep.
Along the ground and then accumulates somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. Make your walls out of the cantrip that you use to dig the pit trap. We will up trees into pointy objects and put them at the bottom of the pit trap when you're done.
Okay.
And probably put some in front of the walls too, to help guide. keep
And
him
can we
from
cover it?
Climbing them.
Cover it somehow?
Oh yeah.
Sophia can look for
Grass
sticks.
twigs.
We got a dog. Send the dog out for looking for sticks.
Yeah. We got this.
Cover it up.
I say
Oh,
in
boy.
30
Hey.
minutes we got this.
How you want to do? How you want to do this wall?
How do you want to do this wall? We didn't kill the wall
Just
already.
like a funnel, a funnel into the pit.
Yeah.
I can build 2 walls. Yeah, basically like that.
Hopefully he's not smart enough to go around the wall.
Oh, he probably is.
Yeah, hopefully he's not coming from the left.
We got it. We got.
I
Yeah,
say if
few
we
of these.
hide behind the walls and shoot, arrows at him from the middle, I say that's the way he's probably going to come.
So I stand here. Oh, that's not it. I don't even know how to make that go away now.
What did you do?
I drew on the table. I'm sorry. So I stand
What'd you do
here
that for?
and I go. And the troll runs at me. And you guys stand on each side and shoot him when he falls in the hole. Works perfectly.
So I'm gonna go. Okay, 10 force. Check.
Done.
And if it hasn't been an hour, I'm still invisible, so I can make noises and draw him over.
Yeah, I don't
As
have
well.
dramaturgy on or dramaturgy.
No, I have prestidigitation, but
I have druid craft.
Prestidigitation. What's the
I
what's
can
the incantation for
I'm looking at-
prestidigitation?
higitus, pigitus, figitus, fum, prestidigitonium.
B5 fourth thumb. What?
Pigitus, pigitus, pigitus.
Higitus, pigitus,
All
figitus,
right.
fum, prestidigitonium.
All right. There you go. You got your 2 walls with some stone to funnel him down. He can't go around. To funnel down to this pit that you camouflaged.
I'm not really doing that. I'm gonna hide over here.
You're gonna stand there and go blue.
No, we should put King there.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
I'll make noise. I'll still be invisible, hopefully, for a little while, so I can stand on this side and make noises, and he shouldn't see me, and he'll just come over to explore, so we won't maybe be on guard, and then
Okay.
we can
I'll give you
unlock
the-
the attack.
I give you like 1 minute worth of visibility potion when he shows up.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's probably gonna be the whole combat.
Well, as soon as I attack, though,
Well, as soon-
it's gone.
Well,
Yeah,
you know how
it's usually
Neela is. You'll wait until you get the last attack,
Oh.
right? That's just
Wow. All right, I tell you what, everybody except for Kendrov, and the reason why is because he used a spell to dig the hole. Everybody else give me a nature roll
Nature roll.
for the quality of your traps.
Trap roll. I got
Oh,
a
for heart's
5. I
sake.
got shitty traps.
I got a 5.
We make shit traps. It's
They're perfect.
Oh man.
I want to see if my corgi can come along and fix it for us. Let's see. Nature is. What is nature?
Look, Winter's Dark Bite is not exactly made for like cutting points into sticks. All right.
Oh, he has
Not
a
what it's
negative
designed
2 to intelligence. This should be good.
for.
6! He did better than us!
It did better than you guys.
What
Nice.
about what's her face? How did she do?
Oh, yeah,
Sophia.
Oh,
Sophia.
Sophia, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
She might have
sure.
managed after our...
Sophia just sat there on the log and didn't do a damn thing while we did all the work.
She's
She
gotta
managed us.
she's gotta have
That's-
a 12 in nature, right?
16.
Okay, so she fixes
can't-
what we messed up.
Yeah, she did. She Green Rangered you after you guys all messed it all up. She came in and like, I got this.
Good, good.
Put one stone in. That's good. We're good.
Well, sure, Boosted. Just let Kindruff do all of it. Like, you know.
You fabricate the pointy sticks, yeah.
No, we make no. What happens is we make the big thing. We make the big thing, and Sophia just comes and goes, "What? You're just gonna leave a big open pit? You gotta put covering over it."
She can't. She camouflaged it.
I
She
imagine
camouflaged
that
it.
is
He's gonna.
exactly what happened.
Any intelligent dumb creature can see a hole in the ground, guys. You gotta camouflage this. Nice, very nice.
Okay, got it. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Too bad I
Oh.
didn't have minor illusion. We could just make the whole thing go away, like Mirage.
Oh my goodness, that would be good.
All of a sudden, you start smelling rotten, nasty
Oh,
most
baby,
putrid-
go hide.
smell you could possibly imagine as a creature stomping through the swamp comes into your vision from the east side, which is we're facing east, with its skin oozing off its face but healing as it does, dropping down to the ground. Everything around it seems to die within the vicinity of it as it's coming right at you, leaving a wake of rot and decay as a rot troll is right in front of you. Before we roll turn order, let's take a quick 5 minute because I had to. Because I had to. You guys want to roll your initiative? Go ahead. Give me 5 minutes, please.
So
Well.
excited.
Do I get advantage on initiative?
Hey, 18.
Oops.
No.
You know what? You're gonna have to fix my initiative because I didn't click my guy.
13, 10 4.
Never mind. You can just leave me with a 7. Hey. Well, I guess we'll see about whether or not we get a surprise round, right? We'll have to see whether or not he sees us.
Yeah.
I ate my bar already. I had a nutty buddy. And I ate it,
Don't forget
so-
your fire breath potion.
I know, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. Be right back.
have a cookie here. I'm gonna eat this cookie. It is
I want a cookie.
Yeah, I've
Let me
got
get
two. These are my anniversary cookies.
Oh,
So
well,
my wife got me cookies for our anniversary.
at least she knows you well.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I guess I need to roll for my babu, which is gonna be. He's basically going to be useless in this fight if he can't get close to it. But I don't know why it rolled twice. That was weird.
It only rolled once for me.
Oh, it rolled twice for me. Maybe it was just
And it's cocked on my
Thing.
screen. So
It was also on mine as well, but
So when I rolled earlier, it rolled a 1 and a 3. But it didn't show that. It showed an 8 and a 20. I was like, I rolled terribly. But then I guess I didn't.
yeah, I am rolling like absolute trash. I got that one nat 20, and that was it. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything else is like, here's a 2, a 3, a 4. That's it.
I'm rolling bad again tonight.
The range for Bark is 15 feet, and it's a recharge. And I was gonna ask to see how far the area near it was rotting, but that's basically all he has as far as ranged attacks is Bark.
That's alright. He can hide out.
Cannot be frightened though.
We should
He's
get
being
Gorbert to build
frightened.
like a cannon that he can put on his back.
Yeah, since Gorbert's here, right?
Just saying.
You want to know what? If you can get a hold of Gorbert, let's do it. You know a guy?
Well, I mean, he's only in what? Water deep. So that's what? Not too far. Might be able to find him.
Are these stories concurrent?
No. Probably not.
He could do it across the pit. You are right.
Yep, he would hit me if I stood on the other side.
A mini Eldritch cannon.
That's it.
Boy, if Gorbert was here,
That's what I said.
I can fireball him within 150 feet.
Yeah, but could you put it on like a cannon and put it on King's back so that he can use it?
Without setting his whole body on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my kids are wrecking the house.
Not if Gorbert made it.
You can feed King a fire breathing potion. That way he gets he gets 3 bonus actions to breathe
Ooh.
fire.
Yo, not a bad idea.
That is true. That's not a bad idea. I don't have any. You guys will have to do it though.
He's on the other side of the screen.
Well, Kendra's right there.
I'm gonna drink one. For sure, I'm drinking one.
I have like 6 of them on me.
We can meta that I already gave you one in prep for this.
We were talking about giving me some. And meta. Shh.
One. I'm gonna
No.
give you one.
I could fly one over to King with Albert
Yeah, you could do that.
or Alfred. Alfred.
Alfred.
Are you an arcane trickster? You could magic hand it.
I am no longer an arcane trickster.
Oh no, you got rid of the arcane trickster?
We
When did you do that?
a while ago when Neil left.
Oh, because you went druid?
I went. I'm an acolyte now.
Ah. Very nice.
Well, I guess you can't mage hand it then.
You cannot mage hand it.
I could mage hand it to you.
We should shush about it though, because it'll
he's
still
back.
surprise. Yeah, it'll
Table
surprise
talk.
him.
Like
Ready?
it matters.
Uh-huh.
Mwahahahaha.
So as we're setting up to this, I hand Mila a bottle, and I have my bottle. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Kendroff, you got first go.
Okay, so, I mean, as just to play act, I'm down here making noise going, hey, ugly, what's up? Over here.
As it turns
I-
its head, this piece of its nose comes flying off, regrowing
I'm
itself.
going to run to Neela's side while she's still invisible, right? So I'm run to this side of the pit, and I'm gonna hurl a firebolt at him.
Okay.
Like,
Going
hey,
with
ugly,
firebolt.
over here.
This is what the rot troll looks like. I should show you.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit. Oh,
Show that
nice.
to the audience.
That's pretty rotten.
That's
Yes.
pretty horrific,
Mhm.
to be honest.
I'd say that's ugly.
So I have a
Indeed.
question for you.
Also fairly
For the-
naked. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, it is true. I have a question
Well,
for the
yeah.
DM.
Yes.
In the flavor text that you gave, the area around him was rotting. Is there a certain area that I would notice around him, like a distance that seems to be rotting?
Within 5 feet.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. 21 from the firebolt, as he says, masculine.
Masculine. That's gonna be 12
Does
fire
hit.
damage.
Whoosh, as it hits him. Rotten skin burns away.
And I'm gonna back up for the rest of my movement.
Oh my god, I'm next. I wrote garbage.
Yeah.
We all did. I hate to tell you this.
And Alfred is probably still flying around somewhere, but I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't roll for him, but he would go on my turn. So
I gotta bring him over. You're right. As Imag
My turn?
turn comes up. Where do we? Yep. Where do we put? I'll let you put Alton wherever you like.
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
You have control of him.
Okay.
So here's a question: if I hold my attack action, is it 2 shots or 1 shot?
1, unless you can make multi, but it's
Well,
usually
I mean-
1.
I make 2 attacks per attack action. But that's my question.
That's a good question that I don't know off the top of my head, but on a fly call, if
Okay,
it's part
it
of your normal action,
it
I'll let
says-
you hold 2.
Okay,
think it's
never
usually
mind.
one.
because
you
you're holding an action. You're holding an action, not an attack.
Okay,
So you get 2 attacks per action. So you're holding an action.
So yes, here's the feat though. Extra attack special. You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. It would not be on my turn, so I would only get 1 attack. Okay.
That's the clause, so it'd be 1, yes,
Okay.
from that wording.
No, I am going to drink my bottle.
Okay.
And I am going to hold I'm gonna hold an attack a bow attack for when I can see the troll. Can I see the troll now? I'm behind a wall.
You visually can't see him, but you know he's present
Right.
because of the interaction with the other characters. Correct. You don't have a line
Right.
of sight because you're
Right.
behind the wall. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm waiting for.
Okay.
Waiting for a line of sight.
Sophia is going to move her speed. Well, more like here. Actually, here. And she's going to shoot her short bow.
I
Adam.
didn't even know she had a short bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
She does have one.
for-
She doesn't use it very much.
Unfortunately, the arrow goes flying high to miss. As the rock troll looks as the arrow passes by, it looks down, looks at the wall to the left, the wall to the right. As I roll. Sees Neela.
I'm still invisible.
I thought you were yelling at him. Okay.
Oh, I was yelling at him, but yelling at me doesn't reveal me.
No,
10
just,
forward,
just
10
an
forward, 10
attack or a
forward.
spell.
You're right. I'm
But
just trying to be flavorful, that's all.
come towards. He can come towards the sound of my exquisite voice.
Indeed. As you see Sophia and Kendroff and hearing this sound. 5, 10, 15. As he steps on the trap.
Yay!
Fire!
Yay!
Fire!
He's under the trap.
Yeah,
There we go.
Can I shoot him
Give
as he
it
falls
back.
in? I'll try to.
What was it, 5 feet deep, 10 feet deep? I can't remember now.
It's only 5 feet deep.
Well,
Dang.
if
Not pretty
if I excavate it, I could put the dirt around the sides of it, which would give it 10-foot walls. But
But that's not great. 'Cause we wanted to be,
Which-
well, I guess it would be fine.
well, regardless,
Okay.
however you want to do it. What, oh, so it had spikes at the bottom of it though, right?
Yeah, they were
Correct,
all
so
right,
he-
Spikes.
He's a giant, so when he goes down, crash, his head's now a level, well, above the wall. But he did fall that 10 foot on top of spikes, so I'll give him, I think it's 2d6
Okay.
fall damage plus with the spikes, and to be considered piercing.
Well,
It's just not fall
it's
damage.
a d6 for every 10 feet, right? Or is it? It's not
Correct,
5
and I'm
feet.
adding
But he's adding a
correct.
D6 to the spikes.
It's
Okay, great.
1
okay.
d6 for the spikes and 1 for the fall.
Oh, right.
Gotcha.
Boosted says it was a 50-foot deep hole. He's right, though. You know.
As he falls down, whoosh, doesn't make a sound, and his hand comes up top of the wall to try to pull himself up. As it's Neela's turn.
Sorry, taking notes.
Bully,
Okay.
did you shoot Bully or no?
Oh, no, I did not shoot. Do I shoot? I get
Okay,
to
go
shoot.
ahead.
I get to shoot. I get to shoot.
You shoot at the same time he went down. I'll give you disadvantage.
Aww.
One more.
17?
Ooh, you just nicked him in
Oh,
the
that's
shoulder with your bow. You did hit.
That's good. Good quality hit. 6 damage.
Fill it in, call it a day. That's 6 damage as he takes. Reaches around, pulls the arrow out. The skin falls off his shoulder and heals.
Well, that sucks. Something awful. Okay. I mean, I don't have like a whole turn.
It's needless.
Okay. So I am going to 5, 10, 15, 25. 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. On the ground here, I'm going to set down a bottle on the ground.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to dash. And get back here behind this tree.
Okay.
And that'll be... Is it setting the bottle down count as my action?
No, it's a free action.
Okay. Then I guess I will pull out... see, what do I have? Okay, I'm thinking something weird here. I don't know if it'll work. It probably won't. Okay, I'll just go with my gut. I will shoot it with my... Oh, you said every single time we shoot it, it seems like it heals the damage, all of it?
Well, we've kind of been doing
Like,
shit
it never
damage.
happened?
So the skin area effectiveness of it falls off. It's like almost oozing off his body, and then another layer magically appears.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot in the dark, guys. Just because I don't know if this is going to work. It could be wasting a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt healing word on it.
This isn't Minecraft.
You're going to heal it?
I don't know. Do you think it, because it keeps like healing the damage? Okay, I'm calling out. Do you guys think healing word's gonna work on this thing, or did you just hit it with a crossbow bolt?
It's not undead. Healing word will help you.
Okay.
This isn't Minecraft. You can't kill the zombies with a health potion.
That's not how it works. Just shoot it. Is he
Okay.
sticking out the top? How tall is he?
He's a giant. So yeah, he went down 10 feet. He's got his head above the wall at this moment. He can see, and he's got his hand ready to climb out.
So his AC's up probably 1 or 2.
Yeah, his head's only pointing out, so I'll give him 3/4.
Okay, well, fingers crossed, guys. And nope, that's an at 1. Oh,
watch
it
out, me!
I'm sorry, I get re-roll on a nat 1s now, so it's... Sorry, it re-rolled. It's just the 18.
Okay, that's safe. 18 is safe.
18. As you pull the crossbow, knock your arrow or bolt. 2 hands, aims, fires. You hit him in his head.
Oh.
Good. Good, he deserves it.
As your invisibility wears off.
Of course.
And
Sneak
it's
attack.
8 damage.
Cheers.
Or wait, no, I was been hiding. So
Yeah,
we've been 21.
Yep,
Yep.
you would. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. 21 points of damage. All right. As the bolt hits him in the head, he reacts to it. And then he slowly turns his head looking at you as his face is just melting off his
Yeah, and
skull
you just appeared.
as it appears.
Neela just appears.
And it grins at her.
I don't like that.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry. It'll be alright. I promise.
That's my action.
Okay.
My
That brings it to King.
My sweet Babu is gonna go up to the bottle that I left on the ground and go glop 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 glop.
Okay. So,
And
all right. He knocks it over and looks it up. How about that?
no, he's smart. He knows what to do. He picks it up with his little lips and he goes, "Look, look, look, look."
I can see a dog drinking. Okay. Hit the bottle. What was it? A
Okay.
healing?
No,
fluid?
No,
no,
it's a
bottle.
potion of. It's a potion.
It's a potion.
And he's going to. Let's see.
Man, being secretive to the DM. What is up with that?
And that's a bonus action. It's 3 times as a bonus action.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, I
bonus
pulled it.
action.
I
That's
pulled it up.
oh, that's so good. Okay, good. What's
Yeah,
the?
I pulled it up.
Okay, good.
Okay, so for his action, he is going to use bark on the troll.
Oh, okay.
And that is a DC 12 for you. Sorry, DC Dex 12. Sorry. In a hole.
Yeah, is he restrained?
Question. The question with that is, do I get advantage because he's in the hole, given the nature of the bark, which is a force push damage? I'm going to say yes, because we only got a shot of his head at that distance.
Yeah, but that means he'd get whiplash.
And you
But
might be
the idea
restrained
of it
by the
is-
spikes.
The deal of it is that he will fall prone. So how about this?
He doesn't
rolled a
fall
11.
prone. He does not fall prone with this one. That's
Oh, not
quiet.
that one?
No, it's
No,
the bite.
this is a loud blast of wind in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 12 Dex saving throw or take force damage and thunder damage. On a failed save, it's half as much.
All right, then I'll go with the first
Or,
roll,
I'm
which
sorry,
is an 11.
On a successful one, it's half.
Gotcha. So I will go with the normal roll, which is 11. So I failed.
And then
That'd be
that's-
24 total, I think.
Yes.
All right. So as King barks with this extremely loud, forceful, thunder almost sound against his head, it reacts. Skin is peeling away from that force damage in the opposite direction of King as it rips off 24.
24.
As it brings his head back around, it looks back at King and looks back at you as the skin regenerates around his face.
And then make a DC 13 Dex saving throw as this adorable little
Well,
corgi goes.
You used your bonus action to drink the potion.
Oh, did it count as a bonus action? I thought it was a free action. But you're right. You're right. It was a free action to put it down, not to drink it. Never mind. He doesn't get that. And he will take the rest of his movement. Then 5, so you're going to be 5,
Never
10,
mind.
15,
Never mind.
20, 25. You're right. You're right. You called me out and you're right.
Well, I didn't mean to call you out, but.
There you go. He's up. He's up here.
Yeah,
Not here. You saw nothing.
You saw nothing.
You saw nothing. You heard nothing. You saw nothing.
Are you hiding? I can't hide. Okay.
No, he
Thanks
can't
for
hide.
work.
He's hiding as in like you don't see me. I'm an adorable corgi, but you don't see me. But not really.
I see this bright orange dog in the dreary drab green and black of the swamp. Bright orange dog. As Kendra's turn comes around, as the DM is scratching his head about this potion that you are being mysterious about.
We're not gonna use anything you didn't give us.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
I
I'm gonna move over to here, and I am going to cast Scorching Ray on him.
Okay.
I have Spell Sniper, so I ignore half and 3 cover. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay, and that's it.
I would say it was a disadvantage, but I don't think you can get lower than 14. That's all you can do.
Oh, I can get
Ooh,
lower
okay.
than 14.
Then that'd be Imag.
Okay, so Imag's gonna run around his cover up to the edge of the pit with the guy's facing away, facing at Neela, right?
Correct.
All right.
It's flavor. It's all within 6 seconds. He can snap his head back at you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna need you to make a DC 13 dex save. That's what it is, right? DC 13 dex
Yep.
save?
Mm-hmm.
13.
Oh, so you make it? So that's half damage? I would think. Right?
Is it? Hang on, I'll find out in a second.
Also, what is
or,
the
Or
damage?
half as much damage on a successful one. So
Yeah.
So it's the
4d6.
4d6. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm using the fire breath potion to fire breath you. As a
There's a
bonus.
mysterious potion.
Yeah, and I get to do it twice this turn.
Nice. And I get to amp up my encounter to encounter that. 10-4.
That's a 4 damage. That was terrible. And I'll use my second one. I'm gonna breathe fire again. I'm using another charge because you get 3 charges. So you need to make another dex save.
Wait 1 second.
Mm-hmm. 2, 2, 4, 1. That's terrible.
So what was the first damage?
9.
4.
Or,
Well,
no,
it was
sorry,
9
4.
halved.
9 halved 4.
Okay, and make a second one, you say?
Yep.
You get 2?
Well, I get 2 bonus. Well, I can use 2 bonus actions in a turn, right? One is a bonus action, one is an action.
I think you only get 1 bonus action.
Okay.
Were you action surging, or you
I was
were
just- I
trying
was
to use
just
your
get-
bonus action as an action?
I was trying to use bonus action as an action.
Oh no, no, that wouldn't work.
Well, that's fine then. I'll just use my action to shoot you twice then.
There you go. 3/4, you get 2 plus on his
I'm
AC.
standing up on the edge. I'm on the edge. Why has he got 3/4 cover?
Okay. So you're within 5 feet of me.
Natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Sure, I could be within 5 feet.
So you're up on it. You're up on the edge. Okay, 10-4.
You got it. That's fine. If I have to be within
I'm
5 feet.
I'm
I was
going.
trying
I'm
to
going
say like
to
5
yell.
feet away, but that's fine.
I'm going to yell. Imag, don't get so close.
Right, like, shouldn't I be?
It's
I
Imag.
was trying to stay 5 feet away where I should be able to see down in there. Anyway.
No, it's a 10-foot barrier wall. It's a 5-foot barrier wall you added me. 5-foot hole, 5-foot wall.
Oh, well.
You get to climb the wall to point down.
Fine. That's cool. Whatever. It is what it is. So it was the natural
As
1 on
you-
the first hit.
That's a miss. You drop the arrow on the way up the hill. The mountain, like a hill there.
Oh.
Boosted redeemed luck.
Yeah. Which is a re-roll a nat 1 on an attack.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Alright, I get to re-roll that.
Hey,
Hey,
Syntax.
Syntax.
Thank you. Boosted. Totally worth it with 27. Does 27 hit?
Miraculously enough, you dropped the arrow, but still maintained possession of it as you got on top, knocked it, point straight down at him, at his head, and it hits. Point blank range.
Okay. 10 damage.
As the arrow enters his skull, goes out the other side, he looks back up at you. The hole you created, half the skull, half the skin, oozes off like liquid. You see his brain pulsating as the skull and the skin reform itself back around.
Shot number 2 is an 18.
That hits.
For 9 damage.
As the arrow sticks into his skull this time,
One,
same thing
2,
happens.
3,
The skin and this piece of skull ooze off like liquid. The arrow falls with it, and it regenerates over. As it smiles at you.
Okay.
You can smell the rancid smell.
Okay. I use a superiority die to add a D8 to my AC and move the fuck back. I got 10
And
feet
that-
left. 10 feet left of my movement.
And for he can still slash at you for an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's why I added 6 to my AC. So that puts me at 24. Go ahead. You're welcome to try. You can
That is a
certainly try.
20.
I have a 24.
That's a miss. That's a miss as he tries to swipe at you. All right, that brings it to Sophia, who listened to Kendra not to get close, steps one over, takes a shot with a short bow. 3/4 cover.
Thank
That's
you,
a
Boosted.
5. That's a miss.
Was the best.
Yeah, boosted. That was perfect.
As he pulls himself up as an action, puts himself right there.
That's kind of rubbish.
That's his action. Okay. And that in his turn, but Sophia just gets one as this thing got close with this rancid smell that it takes. I got to roll it. $13 damage.
Bueno.
To Sophia.
Yeah. Necrotic damage
No save.
from the smell. No save.
Okay.
And that brings us to Neela.
Oh, crap. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do and I never did. Okay, all right, I'm going to channel my inner deity. I'm going to pray to Nil. And I am going to summon Flaming Spear. I'm gonna put right there.
Calling on the power of Nilmerg, you flaming spear. Sphere. Not spear.
Flaming spear sounds cool though.
It does.
It doesn't say what the dex saving is, so I'm going to assume that it's based upon my magical DC save. So make a DC 13.
Mhm.
Well, actually, let me click on it. Then we'll know. Yeah, DC 13. Dex saving throw.
Where do you want to put the sphere?
Right there.
Okay, and let me do this real quick.
Any creature that
Controlled
ends
by all
its
players.
turn within 5 feet of it. Let's see.
Okay.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex saving throw. The creature takes a DC 6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. As a bonus action, I can move it up to 30 feet. If you ran the sphere into a creature, it must make the saving throw against the sphere's... Okay, so then... Bloop, I bonking on him.
Okay.
And, they must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage until the sphere stops moving this turn. When you move the sphere, you can direct it over barriers up to 5 feet tall and jump it across pits up to 10 feet wide. The sphere ignores valuable objects. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there you go. Next save.
All right.
Blah, 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 blah. Dex save.
That's a 5. I fail.
So he takes 8 fire damage.
Eight
Fire damage. As she plops this flaming sphere on him. Half his back burns and sizzles as the skin turns to liquid. And just oozes off his back as a new layer regenerates.
Okay, that's my turn. I feel like we aren't getting anywhere with this.
We need to find a way to stop him from regenerating.
I know.
Okay.
King's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. So he's going to go here. Actually, he doesn't need to be that close. He needs to have it go to this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there in a cone. It shouldn't hit Sophia.
Okay.
He's gonna go blah, and he's going to hold. Or yeah. Oh, I need to roll. Sorry, I need to see if I recharge my bark. Absolutely do not. Okay. He will. Yeah, he's going to use his bonus action to go blah with fire. You need to make a DC 13 dex saving throw.
I did mod stuff. What?
See that?
Oh,
You did.
look at you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Good job.
What? I don't even know how. I
Holy-
had to learn while I was doing it. It took you guys so long.
Let's get a
Sorry,
round
I
of
was
applause for
distracted.
bullying. Let's get a round of applause for bullying.
All right, continue. You may go on with your turn. Obviously,
I'm sorry,
we know
dude. I
where it was
missed half of that
important.
because I was trying to bring up the screen to get rid of that myself. So
It's fine. I
you
couldn't
did
figure out how to
you
do
did the
it.
bark, correct?
No, he's breathing fire.
He's breathing fire. He drank a potion too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. A 25-foot cone. Okay, so I gotta do a DC save. A 3. I failed.
Okay. He
Woohoo!
will
Roll high, roll high. Oh, look at
Nice.
those 5s.
17 fire damage.
All right. As King opens his mouth, the blast of fire cone shoots out across the entire thing to hit the troll right in his back, searing all his skin, which turns to ooze and droops off, exposing Imag on the other side through his ribcage as the skin comes back
What a
and
jerk.
regenerates.
I'm gonna yell, Imag, do you have any freezing spells?
I don't know about freezing. I'm going to try Radiant next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he's going to go back 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's going to go back where he was.
Okay. Brings it to Kendroth.
Okay, so Kindroth is going to, let's see, what do I got? A second level slot. Okay, so I am going to cast Witch Bolt at second level. So I'm gonna point my hand out at him, Linath Azara.
Okay.
Aha! You kidding me? 9.
The bolt goes over his shoulder, over his head, deep into the swamp as it misses.
And me and Alfred will move a little bit.
We're going to get the fuck out of Dodge. All right.
If that's Kendrill's turn, that brings it to Imag, face to face with this rotten flesh of a monster. As you get closer, it's the rancid death smell.
Okay.
Sophia's gagging.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor.
Okay.
Which adds a D4 radiant to my attacks.
Okay.
I think that's what I want to do. And then I'm gonna hit him with the bow.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 does hit.
So 10 damage, 2 of which is radiant.
Okay. As the
So
arrow hits him.
Notice anything?
Go ahead.
Yeah, do I notice anything?
So the arrow hits him with explosion of radiant damage across his chest as you fire this thing. He looks down. The skin on his chest oozes off like liquid, pulling the arrow out with it as a new layer magically regenerates itself.
Fucked. Alright, shoot again.
Okay.
I don't have anything. Gotta use the other half of my shot, otherwise it's just wasted. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Oh, shit damage. 5 plus 1d4. 2. So 7 damage total for the second hit.
Okay. Now
And
watch
then
watch the flavor here. As the arrow hits him, again, skin it hits and explodes with radiant damage. The skin liquefies, starts peeling off his body. But one thing you notice, there's no regeneration this time. As you see exposed rib cage, you can actually see Neela on the other side.
I think it's radiant that's starting to work, guys. And I'm gonna back up 20 feet. 5, 20. I'm
have
figuring
any
it out
radiant.
as I back in the fuck up.
We're gonna have to trust you to do the radiant damage, Imag. I ain't got none that.
Well, I understand that, but I did this one as a test.
Got a flaming sphere.
You shot him with the radiant damage. You shot him with the radiant damage the first arrow too.
Yeah, that was a test. I used divine favor as a
You
test.
As you pull back, Sophia grabs her cat's in a great axe piano. My cat's in the piano. Great axe. And just comes down overhand to hand it.
Is that a magic weapon?
Ooh, that's almost a 20. It is a magic weapon, yes.
yeah, it's
so is your
+1.
bow.
Well, okay.
So was the radiant one you shot. 16 does hit. I don't know all the ins and outs of her character. I don't know if she gets more than one hit here, but
He gets 2 attacks.
Yep, she's
2 attacks. Okay. But
Uh,
she comes down as he was looking down his chest as the arrow thing happened. She comes down right across his neck, severing his head as the rest of its body just collapses. Skin oozing off of it.
Does it still have its ear?
Still has its ear.
This thing is gross. How are we gonna get the ear off of it? Also, that was a crazy kill, Sophia. I wonder how that worked out. Okay, so we shot it with some radiant. We shot it with some radiant again, and then we were able to just whack it right out.
Well, it probably had something to do with it dropping below a certain hit point too. So
Yeah. It might be able to
Give me-
regenerate a certain amount of HP.
but
Right.
it's definitely pretty ugly.
It's gross.
Give me, as you guys ponder.
I will dispel magic spheres so that nobody sets themselves on fire.
There we go.
As you all to ponder on the nature of this creature, why don't you go ahead and give me a nature roll? Best I can think of.
Not
I'm really
survival.
good at those.
It's okay. This is fine.
Nah, it won't be survival. You're trying to figure out the nature of this thing.
That's an
I
8.
actually got 17.
Yeah, I got a 16. That was pretty cool with my +1.
It dawns on Neela that it wasn't so much the type of damage it was being dealt with or the magic of the weapon. It was the fact that this regeneration ability of its skin can only take it so far, depending on how much damage you give it. Eventually, it runs out.
Oh, it is.
Okay. So it's got like a.
So we basically got to run through its extra regeneration at HP before.
All right. So we gotta just. Okay.
So is this going to be another one of those things like the troglodytes with you're going to take damage from the rot being so close to it?
Well.
You
It
can
being
ask
dead.
Sophia.
Because
You can have-
I can use mage hand to tear its ear off.
Oh, I was gonna say
It
Sophia
being-
can be more than 5 feet away with her great axe, right? And like
Part
get
of
off and
part of Neela's knowledge of this thing too is that you notice that the magical ability that kept it in one piece is now gone. It's basically was necrotic.
Okay.
So no, the rot is gone. The smell is gone.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Oh.
You guys can just go up there and get it. It's
oh,
fine.
yeah, let's just go get it.
I
then.
would never lead you guys astray.
Today.
And I have a fire-breathing corgi, guys.
Yeah.
How long does that
Sure, you
potion
do.
last? Does it continue? Does it persist
That-
in the next battle? Does he get it?
No, hang on. 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
1 hour or 3 charges.
Yep.
I've used 1 charge. You have used 1 charge.
So I've
to-
realized what happens. That they must have updated because I always forget about halfling luck. And they must have updated roll 20, so whenever I make an attack roll and I roll a 1 now, it automatically
does it automatically?
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Automatically.
So it's messing with me because I always forgot about that before.
I'm taking the 2 bottles of potion out of my inventory. Oops. I have
Okay.
8, not 2. I have a
Okay.
horse with magic shoes. It's in my horse pocket. In my horse pocket.
Yeah.
Um,
That reminds me of whatchamacallit, Viva La.
I
You
I
It's a
thought
glass
I had a
bottle.
waxed sack to put that ear in. A waterproof sack. I don't see it. Oh, I put the dragon organs in it when I gave it to I didn't have it anymore.
You've given it away? You've given away your wax sack?
I gave my wax sack away.
You're-
Oh
It's fun to
my
say.
God.
I'll just
Oh,
have to
sack.
wax another sack.
Yeah, you just have to wax another sack.
Oh.
Maybe, is there...
Oh
you can
man, we
wax
had so
the
much
sack
fun
with troll fat.
here. Is it in the? Is it in the cul-de-sac, maybe?
The cul-de-sac? Wax sack in the cul-de-sac?
So who's cutting the ear off this thing?
I'm going to
Um,
assume Bully or Sophia.
Yeah, Imag's going up, chopping off the whole head.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. His head's already decapitated.
Oh, then I'm just going to pick up the head and put it in my sack.
The whole
Okay.
head?
Oh, you
Disgusting.
only need the ear.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, it has 2 ears on it, right?
I've got
Yeah,
2
it has
now.
ears on it.
As
Yeah,
Iman picks
great.
up the troll by its hair, the skin just peels off of its skull and flops down on the ground.
Now
All
you
right,
have a
then-
troll mask.
Well, I take the skin and I
Oh,
throw that on the ground because it's yucky. And I pick up the skull and I put that in my bag.
But you
Did-
need
did
the
you
ear.
grab the
and the ear is
ear?
attached to the skin.
I need proof of killing 3 trolls. I'm gonna have.
He
3
wanted
skulls.
3 troll ears. I'm going to remind specific. He asked for 3 troll ears.
All right. Then I pick up both of the slimy ears and put both of them and the skull of the troll in the sack.
Sophia's like, you can handle that. I want nothing of it.
Don't worry.
as you put the skull head and the skin blob
Just
in
the
your
ears.
sack there.
Just the ears. I'll just cut the ears off of it.
Well, you want to cut the ears off
Of the slob. Yeah. You want me to roll a sleight of
on
hand?
the slab? Slide of hand.
And he chops a finger off.
13.
All right, 13 is your quality number. We'll determine that when you get back.
No. It's quality workmanship.
We weren't really
Quality
looking
kill
for
and
quality. We
patrol.
just needed an ear.
Quality
He's
kill
got
and
a
patrol.
he's got a somewhat of a ear form. It's kind of like a loose Play-Doh or
Well, yeah, it's
I have a thought in my mind. It's a stress reliever blob thing. He's like, it's kind of there. It's an ear.
almost like an ear. It once was an ear. All right. We gotta lure another one to the same place. You think that's gonna work?
Yeah.
Well,
Or-
we send up Albert and see if he sees any.
Mm-hmm. I will. I'll tell Albert to fly out 100 feet or fly
Or,
up and see
sorry,
if he sees
Alfred.
anything else.
Alfred.
Alfred.
Alfred. Yeah, Alfred.
Albert. uh,
Hooter.
Hooter.
Ear.
No, that okay. So remember I told you guys I had 3 owls or 1 little baby owl in the back. Well, now there's 3 of them, and I named Hooter and Knockers.
Hooters. Nice. Nice.
Go ahead and give perception from Allenson with
Alan.
advantage because it was
His
Alfred-
proper name is
Al-
Allenson.
That's it. Allenson.
it's
What am I looking for? Extra. There we go.
I had a list of all kinds of owl puns. I don't know what to do with it. Albert Einstein.
Nice. 22.
22. Nice. Though he doesn't see them directly, he sees footprints coming from your left and your right. And it seems like it's right on top of you. As about that time,
Oh,
you
great.
get the whiff of a
Oh,
stench.
really? From what direction?
All
From
directions.
our left
Coming.
and from our right.
All directions.
We're
Hey,
surrounded.
I'm going to I'm gonna go. Can I sidle and get him over here?
Negative, as they peer right out. She keeps moving the token. I can grab it.
That's cool.
Oh,
How
that's
long's
where I
it
was,
been?
sorry.
How
I
long's it
couldn't
been?
remember where I was.
How long has it been?
Yep.
You're about midnight right now. You just got done with the one battle.
Okay, just got
as
done
these
with the
guys
one
are
battle. That's
rushing
what I
you.
wanted to know.
Right.
Well, how long has it been since we killed the last troll?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Just got done.
20
so-
minutes.
All
20
right.
minutes. Okay.
That sounds good.
So it's 8:30. We can continue to 9, or we can
Keep
call
going.
it a session with a little cliffhanger.
I will forget that I have stuff up. Like I have concentration on a spell right now.
I can put it. I can put it in the notes.
Alright, well I have divine
Fine.
favor up. And I have 2 charges left on my fire breath.
Okay.
Divine favor is
Any-
Oh no, never mind. I don't actually have divine favor up. That's a lie.
It's a
Oh,
lie.
so you lied to me. I see how this is.
It was only a
I
minute.
Characters on
It's
fire breath.
only a
I wish I
minute.
could give Alfred a potion that he can't make.
Oh my god.
Fire breathing owl.
A flame
Fire-breathing
breathing
owl. Jeez.
We are
How many
so
potions
doing
you actually
that next
get
time.
total?
I
How many
so
potions you get total? I
I
forget.
got a
now.
gallon, so I had 10 total.
We got so much of that stuff. You let us take as much as we could fit. So I have like 2 water skins.
I filled an iron pot.
That's good. That's good.
It's just
Okay,
I'm
I
not gonna use
made-
it all the time. And we were gonna use it on the water elementals, but then we realized they were water elementals, and we were like, this isn't gonna work.
Well, we were gonna use it. We were gonna use it on the one thing, and we totally forgot we had it until after session. I don't remember what it was.
It was the druid. That one
It's
druid.
good though.
Oh,
That's what it's there
that's
for.
right, the druid. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
druid with the
totally
water
forgot we had it.
elementals, and we were like,
No.
Mhm.
In we totally forgot we had it inside the citadel.
Oh, yeah, against the tree people.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that would have been really
Mhm.
good, but we decided no, that wasn't gonna work, or we forgot.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, we forgot we had it.
All good. That's what it's there for. That just means my counters get tougher. That's all.
Okay, I made note
'Cause-
that you, Bully, and King both have 2 charges of fire breath.
All right.
Very
Kid Roth,
cool. So
Kid Roth
we'll-
better start hitting.
Indeed. All right,
I'm
so
rolling
that's
high
where
on
we
my
left off.
hits.
You
Low
got
on
a
hits.
troll coming from the left, coming from the right. You just got done basically killing this one, getting the ears, pulling the skull, putting your bag. As you notice, these guys coming in, out, and still out there going, "Hey guys, trolls." Yeah, we know. Thanks. And that's where we leave it with this session, guys. Thanks for coming this week,
Thank you.
and stay tuned tomorrow for Waterdeep and Friday for the Curse of Strahd. And
Am I prepared?
as I always say, do not forget the YouTube channel. We got decent amount of subscribers, but we're putting 3 videos out a week, one from each of our sessions. Definitely go check them out.
Yeah.
Get
For
called up a
sure.
little bit, especially with this one because we started with Lost Minds and now we're in our basically our quote unquote homebrew section of it, even though I'm using pre-written. But
Yeah, this is
Indeed.
where we can go all around Faerun. Well, and,
I throw
Oh.
everything at them.
We're going
Further
for a
together.
wander.
but yeah, so there's the link tree, guys. YouTube, we're all in there. Boosted. Congratulations, you're the first channel point purchaser, and excellent timing, man.
You
That was
are.
And it
absolutely
works
great.
amazing. I rolled an 18 for 27. That's
Yep.
way better than a 10.
Way better than a 10. But
Way
yeah,
better.
so stick around for raids, do all the stuff to get more points, and keep an eye on that down there because they'll change. I have a feeling we'll probably swap stuff in and out, depending on campaigns, and we're working on the whole. I think Boosted, you were the one that said something about spawning bad guys. We're working on random tables based on each campaign. So like there'll be one for this, one for Strahd, and one for Waterdeep. That you can actually spawn. It's pretty high. I think we set the point value at like 12,000 or something. It's pretty high.
Right.
But you can spawn bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will have your own. You guys will have your own table for the bad guys. And I think that was a cool idea, Boost. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a couple of ideas I could use for Waterdeep.
Very cool. But yeah, definitely stay tuned with the raids. Follow that through because that not only helps with the points, but also helps us get out in the community, people to expose us and
Yeah.
network with our common folks. So that helps out a lot and bring our community with theirs type thing.
Mhm.
And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do for a raid? I got 20 sides and 6 sides are both playing. 20 sides is playing for 9 and 6 sides for 25. So
Either order. to be honest
either
with
or.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's do 20 sides. Let's
Do
let's
20
double
sides.
what-
We should be able to double their numbers. We got 8, right?
Yeah.
you. Mhm.
Let's do it.
So let's
See you
go
there.
over and say hi to them. See you there, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Bye guys. See you
Mhm.
tomorrow.
Bye. See you guys.